telling you, this is the first episode of Life Purposes 102. You know, especially if you have had tricks, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this is very deep. This ain't even all the questions yet. This is deep. And this is what I'm talking about, man. We don't know who's going to be on episode 2. You know, as me, Jay Anthony, the real Jay, not your average inspirational YouTube speaker. This is what I'm trying to bring out, not your average inspirational. You know, on some deep stuff that nobody ain't going to talk about, or just in general that people's afraid to talk about. And that's why you got me as your boy, Jay Anthony, going to talk about it in different ways, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, when people's in my damn video, you know it's a reason, you know what I'm saying? You know that they stand up for a reason, you know, also besides me, you know, and also open-minded. Just want to put that out there. If you like the video so far, please like, share, and subscribe to the content. Please share the video. It's very deep, deepest I ever did on whole freaking YouTube. Like at the moment, you know, for the first episode of Life Purposes 102. And let's get down to more questions. Okay.
Also, to find me on Twitter at Playa Always True, Playa Always True, and the link should lead you directly to the music. So
yeah, we will put his link into the description box. Definitely, please message him on Twitter if you got one.
Let me know what you think
and everything, and you know, see what's gonna happen. Okay, number 3. What's going on? Dang. Alright, what's your definition of success?
Success is finding that place of peace, pursuing whatever you want to do, whether fail or succeed, and in the end run, you still leave with that peace. Because along that journey, you will have helped people along your way. And life is just about, see, we have this question, you know, the biggest philosophical question, what is life? Well, my theory, I look at it like this. With your 5 senses, nothing that you come in contact with your 5 senses, you can take to the grave with you. But there's that one thing, and that's your energy signature. Regardless, the place you started, I started at 0 in the projects. I only started in the projects because the person before me never made the choices to ascend. So the ones after them would have a head start. But they only started from that point because the ones before them didn't make the decisions. And it goes back and forth because that energy signature that was left by that person went on to this person. When we come into contact with so many people every day, so be aware of how you treat people when you come in contact with them. Because how you impact people will always be how you will be remembered. There are some people who are still remembered throughout centuries. It's what they did within that time. There are some people, you can live 18 years and impact somebody more than somebody living 60 years old that never tried anything. So basically, life is about what you leave behind. Because those behind you depend on you to guide them. And then for the next generation after them, they'll be another step ahead. And they'll be another step ahead. And then you can gain generational wealth by understanding the things that go on. Because we get all this money, man, and we just blow it saying, YOLO. You only live once. Yeah, you might. You may be reincarnated. You don't know. But YOLO doesn't mean go and spend it recklessly. It means spend it smart. Because when you go, what are you leaving? You leaving people behind, you know? So, I mean, I get the well, I don't get the fascination. I understand why there's a fascination. I just don't agree with the fascination of going and spending all this money at a strip club. When you can invest, you can get land, you can start up, you could go back to where you come from, buy land, create avenues, which builds money in, which flows money into, and the money works for you, and you also at the same time helping others create an opportunity for themselves. And just a small deed like that will have you appreciate it past your days, because you impacted somebody else's life, which led to their child being impacted. Not even your kids, other people. It's all about the next generation. It's all about the kids. That's it, basically. Life is about the energy signature that you leave behind, in my opinion.
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, that's and sometimes these tough questions I'm gonna answer. I'm not gonna answer because what he said, I'm gonna agree. So there's no need to answer the same thing in different words, as for the example. But I very agree with what he said, and I'm speechless. Trust me. Y'all seen the video? y'all get the word. I mean, I'm getting the word person. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the word person. I mean, god dang it, it touched my spirit. You know, I'm telling you, he touched my spirit. Now I'll tell you right now. You know, right now he touched my spirit. But it's I'm telling y'all watch the video. It's very deep. And, I mean, I can't say nothing. I mean, I'm beside him in person. But y'all watching the video, it touched y'all too. Like, it just, his energy, my energy, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to the next one. Let's get to the next. Woo! God dang, it takes my spirit at the same time. All right, man. Okay, number 4. How to overcome or manage having low self-esteem. How to overcome or manage low self-esteem. The reason why I put this on my question, because a lot of people, I made a video maybe last year or maybe a couple months ago. I talked a video called "A Lost Soul is a Broken Person." I got a lot of good reviews on that video. But a lot of people from the male side and the women's side, from different backgrounds, you know, message your boy, or I see on statuses on different apps or dating apps or whatever, or just in general, this on TV, or, you know, we see all the time 24/7 that you could tell they got low self-esteem. Could have money, don't have money. It's just single parent moms or single parent dads, or we don't have kids, or people who don't have kids got low self-esteem in different ways. So I want you, cause I want to do a video, but I felt like this is like, you need to discuss about low self-esteem, like how to overcome or manage low self-esteem. Like, everybody got low self-esteem. I used to have low self-esteem, but it took a lot of years to be who I am to today. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, one thing you have to always remember: your thoughts control your emotion. Understand that. And now I have to go back to what I said. Everything that's placed in front of you is not for your benefit. Because you take the female is shown a standard of beauty. Who came up with that standard of beauty? You know, everybody's not born in we got to factor in genes now. You know, the phenotype. So everybody's not gonna come out slim, you know, and then you have that as a time where that's a form of beauty. But before then, you had a busty, you know, that was a form of beauty. But now you have that thick, voluptuous. Now that's a form of beauty. Now you have girls going out risking their lives for implants because everything is going on in their head. It's twisted. But you have to understand, okay, there's a complete trinity: mind, body, spirit. Well, it's like the body is the machine, the brain is the computer. You are the driver. When you look in the mirror, you don't see you. You see the body, you see the machine. But you think you're the machine. So what you're seeing, and it's a reverse effect. It's a reverse effect. Everything up is down and down is up right now. Left is right and right is left. So when they look in the mirror and they see themselves a certain type of way, that's the body going up to the mind, which is affecting the spirit. Just like if somebody went and most people, they do something stupid and they think about it and they feel bad, right? That's the same thing. Body, then you thought about it and now you feel it. Spirit is what you feel. But if you close in within that 1 second, you got to learn to appreciate yourself and appreciate each second of life. Because the thing we tell ourselves, life is too short. Okay, when you're moving around, you're not thinking about the time. It flies by. But the more you just concentrate on the time, it drags. But imagine if you concentrated on every single second, how long life would be. And understand that every encounter is just a moment. Everything is a moment. Life is just a sequence of movement. That's it. So when a person does something and then they think about it and they feel bad, no. But when you start to live within each second, you start to become your spirit, because everything starts to slow down. Your mind is racing all the time. You have all these thoughts. Concentrate. Focus on you, the prize. So when you focus on each second and start to enjoy life and enjoy yourself for who you are, you begin to process before you act. But you're moving within your spirit. Because you're moving from your spirit now. You understand you have to protect your spirit, because you look at a person that just eats. You look at a person who drinks. What you see is an alcoholic. What you see is a person that has an eating problem. But you don't see the trauma that's within that person, that's been programmed within that computer, that brain, which is now affecting the spirit. Everything that's placed in front of you is to affect your spirit in a bad way. So you have to reverse the effect. It's a complete trinity, but you have to first connect with your spirit, find out who you are, and love you for who you are. And when I say you, I don't mean the body, I don't mean the brain. Because everybody's got their problems, everybody got the good qualities. You have autistic people who can, you show them a picture of New York, there's a guy, you can show him a picture of New York City and he can draw everything. Every detail. So that's the mind. There are imbalances within the mind. That computer causes an imbalance, which enables him to do that type of stuff. But through that, there's a spirit. And just like white, black, no matter where you come from, and no matter who you are, there's spirit. Because you could have easily, that white person that hates that black person that hates that white person, you could have easily landed within that machine. Now, how would your mind be reacting then? Now, don't let the illusion of the machine, the illusion of the body, trick your mind into having your spirit go into a negative way. So, to find that self-love, connect with your spirit, love you for who you are, and find who you are and what you want to be. Chase it in bliss. That's it. And you will learn. It's a practice. It's just a practice. Nothing is overnight. It's a practice. You have to be dedicated and determined to reconnect with you. A lot of people too worried about the outside. Like you said, people will judge regardless. You will have those people. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, when you go, you go. When it's time to die, would you go? No. No, it's time to go. So don't cause yourself that self-inflicted stress. And stress can cause sickness. You have people who stress themselves so bad they end up having a stroke. End up having a heart. But no, you look at old people who just keep laughing, who keep going on. You have 40-year-olds just stressing. But you look at an old person, almost every old person you see is calm. Because throughout life you come to that understanding. And you come to that because through trial and tribulation. But you can find that at a young age. So, love yourself. Know thyself.
Well, I'm telling y'all, man, you got me just trying to look at these questions. Okay. Well, with me, overcome, manage low self-esteem. As for whatever he said, what he said, I very agree with 102% all the time. I would say having low self-esteem is very dangerous. You see on social media 24/7, TV, news, just in general. I feel like, it's based on who you hang with. Partial. Depends on if y'all compatible. And y'all know my videos, how I'm talking about compatibility on any of my videos to season 1. But I feel like having low self-esteem is very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I always say this on all my videos. There's two people who will come to your life. They're going to help you or they're going to break you. But, or it's just how it is. That's how I actually look at it. And that's just in general. It comes from where you're at, friends, supposedly, that's just a term, at work. It depends on, like you said, mentally, illusion, your mind, your body, your soul, your temple, your spirit. So it's just like your energy based on what the opposite gonna look at you. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I would say low self-esteem, how to overcome low self-esteem. You have to practice, you gotta love yourself. That's number one thing, you gotta love yourself. I managed low self-esteem a long time ago. I came a long way. And low self-esteem gonna take years. It don't take 2 days, a month, a year or two. It take maybe years, on how bad your low self-esteem is. So you could watch videos, you could overcome, you could take medication. Medication could help you, depends on what you take. But at the end of the day, how to love yourself. Nowadays, people don't know how to love. People don't know how to show emotion. Some people know how to show emotion, but the person who they showing don't get the same return, 100%. So you have to have low self-esteem. You not have to have low self-esteem. My apology. You have to love yourself in order to have great things happen to you from the slowly the ground up. So at the end of the day, I would say love you, love yourself. You got family, they gonna love you, but don't let nobody play with you or you're in type of situation. I would say that. But at the end of the day, love yourself. It's gonna take time. If you don't love yourself and you're trying to find a woman or a guy to love you, they're gonna know you're weak as your weaknesses, and they're gonna play with your mind. They're gonna make you go deeper and deeper what it is when it comes to you. So love yourself. You could have money, but if you don't have money, then they still gonna play you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say. That was just, well, you know what I think about it. Next question though. Let's go. So what do you think about bullying?
Well, starting at a young age, kids get bullied at school. The one who's doing the bullying, there's, like I said, there's always trauma. That the mind is so delicate. The mind is so delicate that when a child sees trauma, it's kind of hard to navigate that child's behavior. Well, you can kind of jump in and make an impact on that direction he goes, but the initial jump, the initial impact of that trauma, you have no control over, because a child's mind is the most impressionable thing. So you may see a kid at school bullying someone. We shouldn't be so hard on the child that's being bullied or the child doing the bullying. We should look deeper. What is the child noticing? What is the child observing? What's harming this child on the inside to where he has to revert to this coping mechanism? Just like one goes to alcohol, kid witnessing abuse at home could resort to bullying. So it's to find out what's going on, what is this kid seeing, and that leads to finding out the problem, and then we could handle the situation and put the child in the proper position, in the proper environment, because so many kids get bullied just because they're different. You got some kids that get bullied just because the person just feel like fighting someone. You get some people get bullied just because they're small, because they're fat, just all types of reasons. But behind that reason, there's a coping mechanism by the one that's doing the bullying.